Moving on, the self-proclaimed Guru Rampal is finally behind bars. These are the first visuals of Rampal in the Panchkula jail that have come in today. Remember, he was in fact released from the Panchkula hospital where he underwent a medical test. His vital stats all seem to be fine, only an increase in his blood pressure. Rampal, meanwhile, has claimed innocence and has regretted the deaths that took place in his ashram between the standoff, remember, between his supporters and the police that killed 6 people. Pankaj Bate now joining us on the phone line. With more, Pankaj, we understand that the law obviously has finally caught up with Rampal. He's behind bars right now and he will be produced in court at 2 p.m. this afternoon.
Yes, that's right. In fact, his murder conspiracy case that he was involved in of 2006, after having served a 2-year jail imprisonment, he got bail in 2nd of April 2008. That stay is cancelled today. So literally, he is not getting any bail from here on, and he has been literally arrested. And that's the precise reason why he is behind bars now. At 2 o'clock, precisely, that's what being told. He'll be produced in the Punjab and Haryana High Court here. We are also learning now the Hisar police also would be seeking the police custody because they further need to investigate the various angles that are really coming out of the ashram. One precisely as to how the this self-styled controversial godman had apparently gathered this huge army, huge commandos, and how was it that he was able to procure the huge weaponry that we are also learning that this huge army had inside the ashram, plus many other questions as to did he have the political backing all this while he was evading the appearance in the court. So all these questions are coming up, and we are learning through reliable sources that Hisar police would now be seeking the police custody as well.
Right, and Pankaj, we understand, remember, as we have been speaking with Ankit, who's been tracking the developments very closely at the ashram, that over 2,000 supporters are still holed up in the ashram, and now the police have finally entered the ashram. The operation is not complete yet.
What we are learning through our sources is that yesterday they were having backstage talks with Rampal and his army as well, while a certain section did relent and they did surrender. But we are also learning that there is a definite section which includes the ones which are still holed up inside the ashram, which are not really ready to relent, and they were the ones who were not listening to the word of Rampal as well. And it was this time, it was after when Rampal himself realized that his own militia was not listening to him, that he finally decided that he would surrender. But there's no clarity on this. This is what we are learning through our sources. But this remains as a big challenge for the police and the paramilitary forces, because it's only once these armed militia come out of the ashram that the police would be able to have a deeper investigation into the entire issue. But right now, their biggest concern has been solved to a greater extent, and that was of the disciples, which mainly included women and children, which were forcefully held inside. Most of them have now really come out, and now the challenge and the biggest concern obviously remains this armed militia of Rampal, which are still holed up inside the ashram.
Pankaj Bate, thank you so much for bringing us those updates. We'll continue tracking the story as it develops. Remember, Rampal was taken to the Panchkula jail after the Punjab and Haryana High Court cancelled his bail in the 2006 murder case. He has been on bail in the case since 2008. Now, the bench said that he is cancelled because he was arrested immediately. Now, he will be produced in court at 2 p.m. this afternoon.